Hello there, my name is Zivo and welcome to the second video on this channel. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to get started with Scratch and help you in making your first project. Without further ado, let us begin. Before we start, I'd like to explain what Scratch actually is. This is the only part that you get to skip, by the way. Scratch is a website and desktop app that uses a block-based programming language. This makes it easy for people like you to easily make your own projects. And it's also where people like me first learned how to code. Since I've explained basically everything that you need to know, now it's time to get scratching. In order for us to start making our project, we'll have to first go into the Scratch editor. One way to do this is by typing in scratch.mit.edu. And then from here, click the Create tab. Now it's time to learn about all the different aspects of the editor. So first off, this is where you can change the name of your sprites. These are your X and Y values, which is basically your horizontal and vertical axis points. And then this is where you have the option to hide and show your sprites. This is where you can set the size of your sprites, and then last but not least, this is where you can set the direction. There's also the costume tab, which is where all the costumes for your sprites are kept. The sounds tab, which is where all the sounds for your sprites are kept. The green flag, which plays your project. The stop flag, which stops your project. The full screen, which puts your project into a full screen mode. And then last but not least, you have the window modes. As for the code part, I unfortunately will not be able to cover all of the blocks here, as there are just so many of them and different ways they can be used that doing so would require a separate video on its own. But I will link a video in the description so you can learn about all of these blocks in your spare time. But I'll still be explaining all the blocks that we'll be using for this project. So, for this project, we'll be making Scratch Cat, move 10 steps, and switch to this costume, move 10 steps backwards, and switch to this costume, and then after all of that, he'll play this sound. So, you can pause the video now, look around, try to figure out which blocks you use, in what order you put them in to make this work, and then when you're done, you can unpause the video, and I'll show you the solution. Alright, I'll assume you've made your projects, or you tried your best, and now you're ready to see the solution. So first up, we're obviously gonna have to revert the changes that we made here. Set the size to 100 and set the direction back to 90. And then after that, we can begin coding. So first off, we move 10 steps. That's simple. And then after that, we switch to costume 2. And then after that, we move 10 steps back, which is essentially -10. And then after that, we re-switch back to the other costume, which we are in right now. And then after all of that, we just need to play the Mia sound. Now, if we play the script though, there's a problem. You see, all of these scripts run at once, which is a pretty big problem, but not to fear, there's a way to fix this, and that's by using the wait 1 second blocks. It's basically waits a second, and the scripts will wait for that amount of time you set there before continuing with the script. So if we just place one here, and then place another one here, the script should now work like intended. And congratulations! You've just finished your first project and now you can call yourself a beginner scratcher. Not really the best title, but this is only the beginning, so you get there eventually. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. Stay tuned for my brand new content and I'll see you next time. Bye for now!